Alright, it's 6:30 in the morning and I'm off to Gilbert Farm. What we hope to find today is some nice crystals on the surface. They have recently plowed the surface. They are going to let us dig a little bit as long as we fill in our holes. This is a nice little adventure, 3-hour drive from Raleigh. Apparently some really nice smoky crystals, scepters, rutile, all the fun stuff. Apparently we can find all this stuff on the surface just walking around, and so I'm looking forward to it. Richard says there's only been, or he's only found one vein to dig there, an in situ vein. I'm not expecting to be doing necessarily too much digging today. I like surface hunting, so surface hunting is going to be just fine, especially with the amount of material he says we're going to find on the surface. So I'm looking forward to it.
See how it gets real frosty. This is definitely vein, but again, but in these little flows, you'll just, you pick up stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
nice.
So now the other place where I found this real cool gray one just down below there. There's some nice dog teeth intestines down there.
Okay.
But again, it's just wide open. You can look wherever you want. Down below that hedgerow is the only vein I've ever found. We can go down there and look at that if you want. And then around the corner is another field that I've never been into, but it's been plowed too.
Okay.
So what would you like to do? And
Whatever.
then we've got the other field on the other side of the old store where that beautiful scepter is that I showed you. So you want to just walk a bit?
Sure. We can maybe go to spots that you haven't already checked or something. Oh, nice. Big chunk of crystallization.
Yeah, look how frosty it is. See, that's...
Yeah, big face there.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a vein in here. There's no question.
Oh, look at that. Nice crystal sitting right on the surface. Nice and clear crystal. Undamaged termination for the most part. Cool. Crystallized piece. Whoa, check that guy out. Now that's killer. Wow, just laying out there on the surface. A little dinged up there on the tip. That's pretty sweet. Nice, that's my best find today. That's killer. All right, right there on the surface. Another. Wow, that is killer. That is sweet. Look at that. Look at that growth. It's a very sceptery habit. That's nice. All along the same stretch here. So. This is obviously a really hot spot. All right, I'm gonna keep looking.
Scott, that's beautiful. Oh my God. Good going. That's lovely. Good job. Wow. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, look at those castellations.
Yeah.
And is it terminated? I think it is. It's real frosty.
Yeah, it might be.
Wrap that baby up. That's gorgeous. Good job. Where did you find that?
Right along here. See where the little grass,
Yeah.
dead grass is?
Okay.
Right along. See this face here, but It's getting bigger. Let's see what this guy looks like. Wow, look at that chunk. Yeah. It's a nice quartz crystal. Good clarity.
Because this runs all the way up to Crabtree subdivision, and
As far as the crystallization?
yeah, I mean this road goes right up there.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's all through here. You see how it's kind of a promontory?
Yeah.
There's a lot of here, which I think is why you can find stuff. I'll tell you where I found the scepters is probably maybe 250 yards down that way, and maybe about 50 feet in.
Okay.
But let's look along. I'd like to look along here first, but there's stuff all throughout here.
Alright, I see a piece of quartz right there. Looks pretty clear. Right here. Let's see what this is. Oh, just a really glassy piece. Alright, looks like a nice tesson here on the ground. Let's see. Yeah. Nice tesson. Sticking out of the ground right there.
Glassy that is. Crap. Oh man, look at that. That's gorgeous. That is so cool.
Pretty big for out here.
Yeah, it is. It's really big. Look at that. It's facetable. It's just neat to look at the rainbows. Nice. Good job, man.
Cool.
Sweet.
Nice crystal on the surface there. That's a weird little... Something may have been included there, or it grew against it right there, obviously. It's like a knot in a tree. Tip is missing, but man, what a nice tesson that is. Look how sharp that is. Crystal right here. It's like a little tabby. Yep. Quartz shard. But obviously it was part of a crystal. This one looks pretty cool. Really clear. Look at that clarity.